Hello amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who topic video for today. So this video, I'm going to carry on ranking every single season and series of Doctor Who. Yes, this has been going on now since last year. Last January I started doing this and we went from 39th place. Now we are in the top 4, people. We are in the top 4 seasons of Doctor Who. I absolutely love these 4 seasons. These 4 seasons are phenomenal. They're amazing. They're great. They're just Doctor Who at its best. And that's the way I'm saying that. Is literally Doctor Who at its best for these 4 seasons. Yes, these 4 seasons are absolutely great. So number 4, you're probably scratching your head going, what is in number 4? Well, grab your question mark umbrella, because this is a McCoy season. And of course it is season 25. I love season 25. It's just spot on. I have to admit, season 25 and season 26, I had to put these with the other 2 seasons as well, because they kept changing. I literally at one point I had both McCoys at one top of the list and then the 2 others, but then I kind of rewatched some of the seasons. I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm changing that around, because these are the 4 best seasons of Doctor Who, and I physically just really enjoy going back rewatching these stories, because these stories are just the best. So season 25, what can I tell you about it? Well, it is Sylvester McCoy's 2nd season. It is Sophie Aldred's first full-on season as Ace. We have Daleks, we have Cybermen, aka the 2 returning big Doctor Who villains for the 25th season of Doctor Who. We have new villains like Helen H, the Candyman. We have Nazis. We have robotic clowns and other people going on. Yeah, season 25, it contains over 14 episodes in 4 stories. So let's dive into what I think of them. So the first story is actually Remembrance of the Daleks, and this is my 2nd favourite McCoy story completely. I absolutely love Remembrance of the Daleks. It is just a story I never ever get bored of watching, and I don't think I ever will. Since I was a kid, this was the first. I remember watching this story for the first time when I was with my dad. I'm going to be honest, I literally pulled a sickie from school. Yes, I was pretending to be feeling sick at school, and I kind of got home. My dad says, what do you do? Can we watch Doctor Who? Yeah. I skipped, well, I kind of thrown the sickie at school so I can actually come home and watch this story with my dad. I absolutely love Remembrance of the Daleks. It is just the Doctor Who story I cannot put down. This is the Doctor Who story I actually think it is brilliant. It's great. It's amazing. It's a masterpiece. That's what I think of this story. It is generally a masterpiece. So what can I tell you about this? We are set in London 1963, a couple of months after the first Doctor, with Ian and Barbara and Susan end up leaving. We have Daleks and two Dalek factions, right? 2 Dalek factions. We have the Imperial Daleks and the Renegade Daleks. We have Davros being leading the Imperial. We've got a Dalek Supreme leading the Renegade Daleks, all over a Time Lord device known as the Hand of Omega. And of course, we have so many great cliffhangers in this episode. Cliffhanger number 1 is actually in a part 1, when the Doctor's put out the Dalek transmitter, and he's there talking to Ace about it. And of course, Ace goes, that'll be another Dalek, because the Doctor's saying, yes, the Daleks always leave a second operator to fix the problems that are there. And when Ace goes, that's another Dalek, and the 7th Doctor goes, yes, and then of course you got the Dalek screaming, stay where you are, do not move. And when the 7th Doctor literally goes, quick, the stairs! And of course he trips over his own feet, the Dalek's hovering after him, threatens to exterminate him. That is a brilliant cliffhanger. My 2nd favourite cliffhanger of this story is when you kind of got Ace beating up that Dalek with a baseball bat. She literally jumps out the window after the Dalek's exterminating, even destroys her CD player. She jumps down the door, out the window, comes across Daleks, picks up a baseball bat, whacks another Dalek. The Dalek shoots her and literally just by an inch misses her. She carries on running, and then of course you got a Dalek in the corridor screaming, human female has been spotted on this level. And then when she goes down the corridor after picking up a gun, and then she's there with a gun, and not 1, not 2, but 3 Daleks corner her. That is an epic cliffhanger when you've got 3 Daleks screaming, stay where you are, do not move, exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. I really love that cliffhanger because Sophie Aldred just plays it so well, and that's the 2 best cliffhangers of this episode. I really do love the fact how McCoy uses the Hand of Omega to destroy Skaro's sun and turn it supernova. Now, the Hand of Omega is a time lord weapon that allowed the Time Lords to have the ability to time travel thanks to Omega, the Time Lord that basically helped the Time Lords to turn the sun into a black hole, into a supernova, and basically get stuck in a world of antimatter, while Time Lords had the ability to time travel. Yeah, I really do love Remembrance of Daleks. It's just a brilliant, brilliant story. The next story is, of course, the Happiness Patrol. And I'm going to be honest, out of this season, it's my second favourite story of the season. And you'll find that out later on. I absolutely love this story. One, we are in a place where feeling sad, feeling whatever apart from being happy, if it's angry, depressed or whatever, you are put to death by Helen H. I mean, come on. She literally goes, happiness will prevail. Yeah. When the Doctor and Ace goes to investigate what's going on with this planet, and then of course they get caught by the Happiness Patrol, talking to Happiness Patrol Central, aka the waiting zone, witness somebody die, escape, Ace gets captured, the Doctor basically does escape, finds out Ace has been put into this talent show, and, you know, the Doctor being the Doctor, stops the whole situation, and basically gets the tyres painted back to blue because the tyres just get painted pink in the episode. And my favourite cliffhanger for this out of this episode has got to be that one from part 1, where you kind of got the Candyman, the giant robotic creature that makes sweets for Helen H so they can kill people. I really do like the Candyman because when he's there talking and you've got the Doctor with this musician trying to get to the door, and he turns around and goes, "Welcome to the Candy Kitchen, gentlemen." And the seventh Doctor just goes, "I assure you, the honour is all ours." And he goes, "I do hope so. I do like my volunteers to die with smiles on their faces." I absolutely love the Candyman, and I would be 100% if he could return into Modern Who. I would absolutely love for the actual some people from that planet literally rebuilding from scratch and the Candyman's back. I would absolutely flipping love that because I really love the Candyman. He's absolutely an interesting film. Even when he does get his feet stuck by lemonade because his feet are actually made by sweets, and he gets stuck onto the floor and he's there screaming, "Gilbert! Gilbert!" And the Doctor is there with the hat going, "Sweet dreams," and pops down the sewers. I love the last bit of in episode 3 when the Doctor and Ace pops their heads up from the sewers and he's there talking, going, "Ah, Candyman, I don't believe you met my young friend Ace." And Ace is there with his stick, and then the Candyman's threatening to kill the Doctor, and then he threatens to kill Ace, and Ace is there with his stick trying to say, if that woodhop poker cuts through you, you'll be burned to cinders, Candyman." I really love the way how they do that, and of course they open the fire, the oven, and loads of flames come out and hits the Candyman right in the chest plate, and then he's trying to escape and he gets his up comments. I really do like the Candyman. The one thing I really don't like this is that stupid little dog called Fifi that Helen H keeps. I mean, when you hear that cry, it's just like, why did I think that was a good idea? Again, I do kind of like the way how the musician plays the harmonica and makes the ice crystals fall on top of the dog, and basically the dog dies. And then, of course, when the Doctor is there confronting Helen H at the end, and she sees her dog Fifi just basically dead, and she's there crying, the Doctor and Ace is standing over her, and that's the way that scene pans out. I really do like that scene because Helen H is just there crying, and that is a crime against herself. So yeah, happiness do betrayal for you, Helen H. I really do like the next story, which is of course Silver Nemesis, because one, we have got Nazis in this one. After the Silver Nemesis, we've got this Victorian type lady basically wants the Silver Nemesis herself, and of course you got the Cybermen of all people. Yes, the Cybermen are in this story because they want the Silver Nemesis for themselves, and this is the last performance from David Banks as the Cyber Leader, who is absolutely brilliant because I do love the 80s Cybermen. I really prefer the Earthshock / Attack / the 5 Doctors Cyberman design to this one, but to actually have David Banks back, flat out amazing. I have to admit, I really do like the way how the Doctor and Ace are at this jazz festival, and they're trying to get back to the TARDIS, and basically they are kind of attacked straight away. I have to admit, I love the Victorian lady because she's very, very Victorian-ish, and I thought in those days men were supposed to be like the way she is, where in fact it's just like, yeah, you know what, I'm actually 100% for this story. It's absolutely brilliant. I love her role. I have to admit, I do like the way how the 7th Doctor uses the Silver Nemesis to destroy the entire cyber fleet at the end of the story. I absolutely love that bit. I have to admit. And then, of course, Ace using a slingshot to fire gold into the Cybermen chest units. Yes, because the Cybermen are allergic to gold. Ace is there with a slingshot, throws it into the Cyber chest units and watch them suffocate. Hands down, Ace, you're my all-time favourite companion. 1, you beat up a Dalek with a baseball bat. Not once, but twice, aka in the power of the Doctor. 2, you use gold against the Cybermen by using nothing more than a slingshot. Nothing more than a slingshot into the Cyber chest unit for the Cybermen to suffocate. Ace, you're my favourite companion. I'm sorry to say that, but Ace is actually my all-time favourite companion. And then, of course, the final story. The greatest show in the galaxy. What could go wrong in a psychic circus? Well, yeah, what could actually go wrong? Well, the circus actually goes around kidnapping people, torturing people, and basically, yeah, you know, watching them die and making them perform in the circus for their own benefit. We have robotic clowns. I have to admit, I don't really like them. I really find the human clown person a bit creepy at times. I have to admit, the way he's just there and you just see him smile in some scenes, it's just like, that's fucking creepy. Yeah, Ace, again, terrified by clowns. So Ace is there in this situation because the Doctor's took her. This is, don't forget, this is way like the season before, season 26, before the 7th Doctor does actually manipulate Ace in quite a few of the stories. Where in this one, you do see Ace talking to the 7th Doctor that she doesn't like clowns. And there again, the Doctor just goes, right, that's it, we're going to the psychic circus. Goes to the psychic circus, they get captured and they have to perform in the psychic circus to the gods of Ragnarok. And of course, the Doctor in the Doctor does do a few magic tricks, play spoons, and basically ends up destroying the entire whole tent. Yeah, the tent actually just blew up and McCoy, just basically being McCoy, just walks out without a care while the tent just explodes from the back of him. I have to admit, this story is absolutely another good one. The alien werewolf lady, Mags, I think her name is. I think she's actually good. I thought she was going to become a companion, but unfortunately she doesn't. I would have loved to have seen her as a companion for season 26 along as Ace, with Ace. I absolutely love her. I really do like her. She's absolutely brilliant and fantastic character. And I love the way how they got her transforming into the werewolf. And I think that's absolutely brilliant. The way that's just done by 1988 and 1989 standards. The way you just see her transform. It's just brilliant. Just absolutely flipping brilliant. Which is one of the reasons why I really love the story. And that is it for season 25. Yes, so nothing more to do than for me to rank the stories and how do I rank them from this season. Well, 4th place, we have Silver Nemesis. In 3rd place, it's got to be The Greatest Show in the Galaxy. 2nd place is The Happiness Patrol. And my all-time favourite story of this season is Remembrance of the Daleks. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of season 25? Is it one that you enjoy? Is it not one you enjoy? Let me know in the comments. Please do like, subscribe, share. And what is your least favourite story from this season? And what is your favourite story from the season? Because my least, even though I do enjoy it, it's got to be Silver Nemesis, where I really think the strongest story of the season is actually Remembrance of the Daleks. So thank you for watching and have a cracking day, you amazing viewers and subscribers. Oh, and happy Easter for you at home. And please do not forget to like, subscribe and share to my channel. Thank you for watching and thank you for being absolutely amazing.